Okay, check this out. As I stand out here in the rain, having my morning cup of coffee, I sort of was thinking through the role of happiness and the role of joy. And I do really think that, sometimes those are elusive things that we search for and we expect to live in happiness or to live in joy in every moment of the day, which I personally think is unrealistic. But I do think fulfillment is realistic. And in fulfillment, we find happiness and joy. So I think it's in perspective. But that said, I was reading an article and actually also listening to a podcast on joy and on happiness. And the truth is that it comes from striving, which made so much sense to me because striving gives us perspective. So when we have something that we're working towards, it gives us meaning in our lives. And when we have meaning in our lives, we continue to wake up inspired and motivated versus just pulling the blanket over our head. So I wanted to plant that seed with you because I think sometimes we don't think through the importance of actually having goals and objectives in our lives. And honestly, I think sometimes we use this as an excuse to not put pressure on ourselves. But the truth is, when we do put pressure on ourselves and when we do force ourselves to grow and learn and reach some of those goals that are honestly within us and they are rising within us, and we don't shut them down and we listen to that inner voice, we can live more fully. And as a result, we're actually happier and more joyful. Shawn Achor's book, The Happiness Advantage, talks about a study that they did on actually being happier and more joyful. And it actually comes from maintaining the momentum in our lives and continuing to strive. So I leave that thought with you on days when you are frustrated, on days when you just don't feel like you have that energy or inspiration. Really think about the goals that you have set for yourself and set yourself up for success. Give yourself a reason to want to get up, to work towards something, as opposed to staying in a period of discontent or malaise. Let those dreams that you have inside of you free. Harness them. That's why you're here. So don't just settle. Step out of your comfort zone. Drive. Make yourself happy. Life's too short to not be happy and live the life you desire and deserve.